Hello and welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome to another life update. I thought I could do some of these like every 6 months, 7 months. One in the middle of the year and then one like towards the end of the year, just so I've got lots of things to catch you up on. And yes, that is a sunset video, one of those like calming like channels where you can pop on your TV, laptop, and just have on in the background. So that is what that is, and it's not very good on camera because it goes a bit like white on the thing, but you kind of work out. I wanted to put something on my screen in the back of my video. I would have preferred it really so it's behind me a little bit better, but I'm working with a little tripod, my shelving. I need to get my other tripod, but my sister's currently using it, and I wanted to film this video anyway. So yeah, welcome to my channel, welcome if you're new, and welcome to a life update. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Ollie. I'm a blogger, whatever you want to call me. I'm in the UK and I'm also a student. And yes, so I want to start off in pretty much from the beginning of 2024, and my life actually changed majestically big. It was quite a big change for me, and that was because on the last day of January, the 31st of January, my gran actually passed away. And if you don't know, but my gran and I were very, very close. We loved, spending time together. We tried to spend time together as much as we can. And when I was younger, we were always together. So the last few months, I have mentioned this before, but the last few months after that, we're preparing for the funeral, getting all that organised, and I want to spend as much time with family as possible. So in those few months, I wasn't posting as much content because I need at least a day to film content. And yeah, I'm just struggle during college at the same time and keeping my emotions and my feelings separate. Obviously, my college is 100% very supported with everybody, with whatever they do, with whatever get up to, whatever your decisions are. They're very, very supportive. Yes, they might tell, should you really do this first, that kind of thing, but they are very, very supportive. And if needed be, I could have talked to somebody, but I want to keep. At college, I'm kind of a private person, so I don't really share my family. I don't really share things happening. Also, I did share my tutor about my gran, because obviously, just in case I did have to get a little bit teary up and leave, that he was told. And I continued with my life. I continued with my things, kind of kept it positive, kind of not talked to you guys about it, because probably at the end of this I will tear up in a minute. And I kind of started to feel like that. I do feel with what's happening, with obviously going to college, and I have finished for summer. I finished for the summer in the second week of June, so the 14th of June I finished, and next week it will be a week. It would be a month of me being on some holidays. And yes, in that year I have improved. I feel like I've improved with being a bit more confident and things like that in general. I'm still quite quiet. I'm still not very talkative, and but yeah, I'm still myself, but a little bit more out there. And yeah, I feel like that's what happened this year. I feel like last 2 years I was just not that confident, And now I feel like this year I kind of got my little bit of confidence back. Because yes, I haven't really got any like besties, best friends. Would you call them best friends? People that I would rather be with, and that's okay. And I've realised that that's okay. I've got my friends back in Wales, and they are my favourite people. Yes, we don't meet up, but if there's anything, like they've said, if there's anything I want to discuss or anything, they're happy, and I just feel like you need to get people like that. But yeah, other than that, I've just been getting on with a load of college work. I did get 100% little gold, like 100% like badge to say 100 thank you for attending every single day kind of thing, and unfortunately I didn't get like student of the year or anything like that, and I feel like there's so many good people last year. It was kind of, or this year it was kind of like, I feel like it from my tutor it would have been very hard to pick next year, and next year's going to be like a very different year, because one, it's going to be my sister's going to be joining, and two, it's going to be my final year before like my last year, because even though I could continue to go into and continue to do my like a degree in IT or that kind of thing, I just feel like this year or next year it's going to be like my end of my life with student life, and I'm ready then for like my next chapter, if that makes sense. Like, I'm ready now to leave my student life behind and go on to the next like chapter, and my plan was actually to do it this year. So I would finish like in June, and then I will have maybe a few weeks off, a few months off, a month or two off, and then go straight into September into a brand new job, or straight into August with a brand new job, with a full-time job, and actually be earning proper wage and starting like my adult life. But unfortunately I couldn't actually find a job that would take me on, a company that would take me on, and yes, so I actually decided towards the end of the term to say yes to applying for next year, and I've actually applied. Now, being a 19-year-old at my college, you, after 18, if you attend another course when you're like 19, 20, that kind of thing, you will have to pay £5, and that's because you're not there, like you're not funded by the college, and the college doesn't get the funds from the government, and yeah, like my tutor has said there is limited funds, hence why if you're 18, if you're 19, if you're 19, I'll say if you're going to be 18, you're 18 when you're, like I was, halfway through the year. I was 18 halfway through the year, then I turned 19 for the rest of the year. If you're going to be like that, then it's obviously going to be for free, because you're still under the category of being 18. But if you're 19, you have to pay £5. But what my colleges do is they get a little bit more extra funding money that can go towards students, and you can, if you apply early, you can pretty much get away with getting it for free. So I applied. My tutor has to apply for me, due to I'm going to, like, if I wanted to get it for free pretty much. And yes, I'm doing that next year, and I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it because obviously it's something that I kind of like doing, but I'm not looking forward to like the 6-hour exam that I've got to do next year, and just it's a little bit more like on with gaming and coding, but apparently I could do other things, like I don't have to do the gaming bit, I can do like web design, or there's just things up in general. So I thought I would take it on and just see how it goes, to be honest. But yeah, I'm really excited, but as I said, I'm not too excited. And also my sister is going to be joining me in September, so that's going to be really, really nice. Not nice that well, not that nice, but it's going to be quite nice. Maybe like if we've got the same days, we catch on the bus or anything. It'd be nice because then she could talk to somebody on the bus in the morning if we got the same days, and on the way home, like we can always save each other's seats. And yes, I love my sister, and I'm really excited for her new chapter. She finished year 11 a few weeks ago, so the same amount of time I have been on summer break, she's been on summer break. Last week she had a prom. I popped on a picture of my sister, and she looked absolutely gorgeous in her prom dress. And yes, so this some other things I wanted to talk about is I'm actually going to be doing a work experience next week. So by the time you see this, I might be on work experience. I don't know when this video is actually going out, but I'm actually going to be doing this work experience. If it all still goes to plan, it is planned to go for next week, but you never know what could happen in 24 hours, in 84 hours, in 72 hours. By Monday it could be completely changed and I could not be going, but pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go with my auntie, because my auntie works for the company that I'm going to be doing work experience for, and she actually asked me first if I wanted to do it. It was nothing that I didn't ask or anything. To be honest, like what happened was, like COVID happened, and I was in year 10 when COVID happened, and the plan for it was for us to do work experience in year 10. So we started planning it, started to get things organised. We haven't asked any companies, we didn't get that far, but we did get like some company ideas, where we want to go and what we want to do, and everything. And then lockdown happened. So lockdown kind of made me forget about work experience. By the end of like year 11, I kind of on some holidays we remembered about work experience, but as we were moving I just wanted to move and I didn't want to do anything, and I kind of thought like it would just be too messy if I went on a work experience day, like trying to organise that and trying to pack up my room and get my mum to help out organise it with me, and just trying to do all that. I found it would kind of like be a little bit too much for us, but also and the reason why I didn't do it in year 11 was obviously some companies still weren't fully operating, fully working, that kind of thing, and I just feel like I wanted, and then obviously I began college, and I was just in the zone of going to college, and just, and so I kind of like not really thought about it afterwards, and then went over to her house a few weeks ago, towards May, end of May, end of May. Yeah, it was end of May, middle of May. Something like that. It was around May time, and she just said, "Well, hey, would you want to do work experience? Have you thought about work experience at all?" And I went, "Yes, no, blah blah blah." And she said, "Why didn't you come and with me on these days and do work experience? Work company will book you a hotel room." And yeah, I'm gonna be, if this goes ahead, I will be doing like a lot of TikTok like series. When I get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, that's when you can get playlists, I believe, in the UK. So I'll pop in a playlist, and it'll be easy for you to access it. So I will definitely go and check me out on Instagram if you want to follow my. I might even do a few shorts as well. I might pop them in as shorts, but yeah, my plan is on Wednesday to go over and to the work experience. So I will be vlogging my travel. I will then vlog on my room tour. It's not going to be anything that special, but it will be like something special to me because I've never actually stayed away for ages without my parents. Like whenever we stay, whenever I've gone away, it's like all with family, or especially like with my parents, if they've actually been like myself or with friends or anything like that. And to be honest, I don't think me and my friends will go away like and do something like that, like go to like Ibiza, Spain, that kind of thing. I think we're not really those kind of people. But yeah, it's going to be like a very like nice like thing. And then what I'm pretty much going to be doing is I'm going to be in the room of the IT department, and I've mentioned this before, I think, in one of my vlogs, but just in case you haven't watched it, the IT like experience like room has got like social media. It's got social media. It's got I think Auntie she was said things like cyber security, also IT support and things like that. So I'm going to be around all those people, and I've just helped out for a few days, for a day slash 2 days, because my main thing is I'm going to be doing it on the Thursday, from I think 9 o'clock or something, to I don't know what the actual time, but let's say 9 to 6 or 9 to 12 or something, and then maybe do like I will be probably doing something in the when we get there as well. So on the Wednesday night. So yes, so I'm going to be doing that, and I'm kind of like excited to it. I think I'm more excited to getting like my own room and like staying on my own, and more like the filming towards of what I can do, like the filming bits I can do and things like that. Not actually like I feel like I'm a bit nervous for actually going, because I don't even know people, and yeah, I actually don't really do well with like finding like being around people that I'm not really too sure with, and yeah, so we're doing that next week, and I'm really excited. And we've got some announcement. But anyway, that is pretty much all I want to update you on. So we've talked about my grand passing away, we've talked about work experience, finishing college, and yeah, is there anything? Oh yeah, I've reached my goal for 2025 and 2024 on TikTok. I have reached 250 followers on TikTok, so I just want to quickly say thank you. I've also reached 250 on here, so thank you. Almost like we're halfway to my goal that I want to get to by the end of the year. So thank you. I would really appreciate it again if you go and follow me, like, because when I said this TikTok journey, I thought no one's gonna watch me, no one's gonna do that. And then I thought there was a period of time where I was not growing at all, like I was posting content but I wasn't getting seen. But the fact that I got up to 250, now way past that, it's like really good for like it kind of made me happy, it kind of made me really excited, and I'm really excited to continue posting and filming. And if you don't know, I've got 3 months off, and I did say at the beginning of the summer holidays vlog that I've got 3 months off, and I'm going to be posting every single day on TikTok, at least 3 videos a day, and yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that can actually get to like 300. 345 at the moment, so I'm hoping we can get to 500 by the end. Imagine we get to 500 by the end of my summer holidays, and then I go to somewhere and I continue to post throughout my school term and things like that. And yes, but anyway, I'm going to end this little life update. I don't even know what we actually talked about and if it's any good. And I will see you guys in my next video. My next video is going to be a little like spend the afternoon with me, and that I'm filming tomorrow. So actually this video is going out on Sunday or Saturday. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But yes, anything you want me to answer, please leave in the comments, and I'll try and answer them as much as possible. If you want a certain video, please just comment like your video idea, and I will see if I can get that filmed. I'm not into challenges, by the way, so do not give me a challenge, because I will not be filming challenges. Any challenges that you ask me to do, I will not be doing, even if it's like eat red fields for a day. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm sorry, that's not me. I'm more of like shout out videos, life